The OFC Professional League, the first ever professional football league in the Oceania region, will kick off on January 10th, 2026, with 8 clubs, 5 from the Pacific Islands, 2 from New Zealand, and 1 invited from Australia, all competing in a round-robin and finals format held across the Pacific. The winner will be Oceania's qualifier for the FIFA Club World Cup 2029, providing a direct pathway for the region's clubs onto the global stage. Now, we've got that out of the way. Once again, it's time to get together to save New Zealand football. Or the real title of this pod, or whatever this is, Saving South Island Football. So there's been some exciting news for South Island football over the last few weeks. On social media, Christchurch United started signing partnership agreements with clubs all over the island. FC Nelson, Oxford, Queenstown, AFC, and even other Christchurch teams like Hallswell. It was all because, at the time, the clubs could see the potential. Christchurch United were going to become a professional team and gain a place in the inaugural OFC Pro League, and by having partnerships there would be great choices and opportunities for their players. It certainly raised a few eyebrows. Up here in the top of the south, I saw a few social media comments from Nelson Suburbs supporters asking why FC would want to partner with a club outside of the region where Suburbs are already playing in the Southern League. Then the announcement was made, and something I haven't mentioned was that even though United definitely had a great bid, they were still expected to miss out to the 2 A-League big boys Auckland FC and the Wellington Phoenix, and there were only 2 places going to New Zealand teams. However, what they expected and what happened were 2 different things, with United making it into the OFC, with Auckland and the Phoenix missing out. And weren't they dark about it? They expected to get it just because they are the longest established professional team in the OFC. What they didn't expect was that FIFA would see the sleeping giant that could be awakened, in the form of the whole of the South Island of New Zealand. For so long, if you want to move your football game up in standard if you were in the South Island, you had to literally move islands. United's general manager, Ryan Edwards, says the island's first professional club can provide player pathways to full-time football, coaching, and club development. The whole purpose of this league is to grow professional football in areas that don't have it. Edwards told News Talk ZB Sports host Jason Pine, "This is an island of 1.2 million people, and there's no professional football here," Edwards continued. "Our main pitch was collaborating with the South Island and creating a South Island team that unites the whole of the region together, and a team that collaborates with the whole of the Oceania region as well," he said. So there you have it, a team of 1.2 million. Brilliant. Something that this YouTube video thing was always meant to be about, but I've managed to not mention it once, was youth football. Last week was the secondary school's winter tournament week. The South Island Juniors Under-15s Boys Tournament was played at Logan Park in Dunedin, with Christ's College winning the final 2-1 against Otago Boys High, and Marlborough Boys beating Timaru Boys High 5-0 in the playoff for 3rd and 4th. My son really liked the facilities. Once again, it showed how the top of the South needs a turf or hybrid pitch, with Marlborough missing 5 weeks this season because of pitch conditions due to weather. As a parent, one thing I really didn't like was how there was no way to follow the tournament results. There was something like 40 games played, but except for our games where we could get updates on the parents' group messenger, I had to scour the other colleges' Facebook and Instagram pages for the results, and it's amazing how much incorrect information is posted on those. According to one of the pages, they beat St. Bede's, who hadn't even sent a team. How hard would it have been for the organisers to set up a Facebook account to post the results? I know the answer to that. Not hard at all. I know it's just one more thing to do, but as a parent, I love that stuff. The Senior First 11 Premier Tournament was played in Palmerston North, and it got some coverage from Maori television on YouTube. The standard of football was extremely high, and there was even a results website. So well done to the winners Scots College Wellington, who ran out 3-0 winners over St Kentigern College. It looks like Shirley Boys High were the highest finishing South Island team, which would be about right after they also won Christchurch's secondary school's First 11 Premiership the weekend before. If you've got some more games coming up this season, good luck for them. And if you have something specific you want me to have a look at concerning South Island football, leave it in the comments. Thanks.